To break down the side of pork, the first primer we're going to remove is the shoulder or fore end, and to do that we're going to use the ribs as our point of reference. We're going to cut between the 4th and 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we just mark, keeping square with a cut line of head removal. When sawing, just make sure that we only saw through the bone and not too deep into the underlying muscle. We finish that cut off then with the knife. And as with all sawing, just remove any sawdust that we've generated. The next piece to be removed will be the fillet. So just cleaning away the kidney and any loose bits of fat, veins and glands. The point of the knife working along to release the head of the fillet. We follow that hip bone and then release the muscle from along the backbone. And just freeing the fillet out from the inside of the ribs and backbone. That's the fillet out as a whole fillet. To remove the leg, we're going to separate it from the chump using the bone again as our reference point, and we're going to be cutting halfway between the pubic bone and the start of the lumbar. And we're cutting this at a 45-degree angle. Mark with a knife. And saw. And as with any sawing, just through the bone, not through the flesh underneath. Cut right through and remove any sawdust. Separate the remaining piece into the loin and the belly. We need a reference point for separation. On this one, we use the size of the eye muscle. And that size of the eye muscle then is measured from the tip across, making a mark for our division. That mark then is joined up to a mark at the other end at the tip of the rump or chump. Keeping it square with the back line of the carcass, we join those two marks together. Cut through, and that is our separation line for that will separate the loin from the belly. That's the belly. And the loin. Finally, the last piece to remove will be the chump, and again we use a bone reference between the first and second lumbar vertebrae through the cartilage disc and straight through. So there's our little pork chump, and the loin of pork.